Hey guys, just finished watching Age of Shield. I get the name of the episode, but this one is I think it's the well, maybe the episode. I'm not sure. This is the one where they clean up from they finish continuing the story from Marvel's Thor: The Dark World. So this one definitely was very interesting off the bat. Right off the bat, I guess I give this one definitely a 9 out of 10 because there were a lot of things that were really good. Now, like I said in my Thor review, I had already seen, once I had saw the Thor review, I had just seen I'd also seen last week's review, I'd just seen the preview for this episode, and I really wanted to be that spoiler alert for Thor and for this. At the end of the last there's like the second hidden scene, Thor comes back, and he meets Jane, and then you see that monster that was forgot there, which I think that monster, from what I remember, he said in Avengers that it's Bilge-Snipe. I'm not sure if that's exactly, because he did describe it in Avengers as a big, scaly antlers. It's repulsive and stuff like that. So I don't know if maybe is that Bilge-Snipe? Is that a Bilge-Snipe? One of those, that monster that was left at the end of Thor, the second hidden scene. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you know what the name of that monster is. If it's not Bilge-Snipe, or what is Bilge-Snipe if it's not that. I know that Bilge-Snipe is huge, scaly, and big antlers, like he says in Avengers. But back onto this episode. So like I said, I was hoping it to be, them fighting that monster. That would have been awesome to see them fight the giant monster like that. But it wasn't. So, but this was still pretty interesting. It was still pretty cool to see. This thing, how powerful it was. And the staff, and I knew as soon as I knew right away. Oh, eventually it's gonna get put together. But I was really curious at the beginning when the bad guys, they had the two pieces. They only had the two of the three. Why didn't they put the two and just have most of it together? Would it not go? Maybe it wouldn't go together because it wouldn't have all three pieces together. But still, whatever. That was only that. And then when Linda Mays held it and see, I would love to have seen what did she see and stuff like that, and see more about and find out more about what she saw, and maybe what did she see and what did she meant by she sees it every day. Like, she's just able to deal with it and that's about it. Is it her fear is what's going on every day. That's the scariest thing that she's ever had in her whole life. But then again, it'd be definitely interesting to see what happens. Maybe it'd be interesting to see whatever happens, if something happens with that. Probably not, though. But definitely glad that we're getting more and more into the story of Coulson, and finding out more and more about him. Because kind of like how Arrow, the whole story right now is about fighting the war on the crime and building the city back up, and how fighting against his mother, getting his mother, fight in court and stuff like that. So how that all kind of connects. Every episode connects via that. Everything connects via that, and I like it now. Then we're getting more and more. Now they're just less standard episodes. They're kind of getting closer. They're kind of tying in a little bit. It's snitching in a little bit. I mean, this one really connected with Thor, but now the episodes are kind of closing together. Because I feel like so far the episodes are not super tied together. Like, there's nothing really that kind of follows in through. I mean, yeah, she still has her bracelet. I don't know if she still has her bracelet in this episode, but she had her bracelet last episode from the episode before. But that's just something they had to do to connect. There was nothing. The main stories were just not really fully connecting. There's nothing big really connecting. And I like now that they're getting slowly deeper into what's going on with Coulson, and we're getting deeper into that, and we're learning what's going on, and we're slowly connecting. It's really connecting big, wide, really connecting the episodes all together. That's what I really like, is when it slowly starts to connect. Like, this may be one of those episodes. Like, this is definitely an episode I would say you would be like, if you had the entire series, and you would want to go back and do like an important episode. Like, so that's like what I deem an important episode is like one that, like I say, that if you had the entire series, I don't know how many seasons, whatever it goes on to, you have all, hopefully 10 or 20 seasons, you have all the whole series afterwards. This would be definitely an episode you'd want to go back and watch. You would just be like, oh, I want to watch the one after Thor, So this is definitely a reason that you would want to go back and watch that episode. And definitely it's beginning of really finding out what else happens what's really happened to Coulson. You know, how did he come back, and how did he really deep delve inside that? So definitely can't wait to find out more, whatever happens to that, and see what else comes out of it. And yeah, oh yeah. So I guess that's it. Can't wait till next week. Find out more and see what else comes out of it. So yeah, so that's it. See you tomorrow for Arrow. Peace out.